Hey guys. So I've been thinking a lot about success and how success is measured by certain people and different people measure success differently. Like for instance, a scientist, like a chemist or somebody like that who does sciencey things would measure success based on the amount of articles or the success of articles that they've written in magazines. Or a videographer or a director or a movie producer would measure success by how well their movie does at the box office. Or a photographer, which I am, would measure the amount of views their photo gets on a specific website. Or a musician like myself could measure success based on mastering a sonata or a concerto that they're working on. Bottom line is that success is different based on the profession that you're in. But what I'm getting at is not the success itself, but what it takes to get that success. And we all know success isn't something that comes overnight. It takes years and years of hard work and dedication and the effort of the individual. Sometimes that even means having the individual change themselves. Ooh, changing. Ooh, scary. But when you think about it, changing yourself in order to become successful, in order to be successful in the profession you're in, wouldn't that be incentive enough to do it unless you're hopelessly incompetent in everything you do, like I used to be? It's hard for people to want to be successful and to put the effort into being successful because some people don't see the progression that people make in order to get that success. I was introduced to this concept over the weekend called the iceberg illusion. Now everybody knows an iceberg is a large floating mass of ice on some cold portion of water, and only a small portion of the iceberg can be seen, such as in this picture right here. This is the top portion, the seeable portion of the iceberg, and then you have everything underneath the water that nobody can see. When you think about success, you think about success being the top visible portion, what everybody sees, and the lower unseen portion, your determination, your failures, and everything else that builds up to that success up there. Probably the only aspect from the underside of the quote unseen portion of this iceberg illusion is the failure portion. Everybody can see failure and everybody feels failure because it hits so hard when something that we strive for doesn't work out. But in the end, failure is a part of success. No one in this world got anywhere overnight with a snap of their fingers because they just knew how to do it. It took time and it took effort and it took a lot of other failures on their part in order to make it to their successful careers that they're in now. So don't let any daunting task or the fear of failure prevent you from being successful. Even though it is only a small portion of this iceberg, it's still the most important and most well-deserved part of anybody's career. Just remember that failure can lead two ways. It can lead to many, many more failures, ultimately leading to giving up, or it can lead to many, many more failures that ultimately lead to many, 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 many more successes. Think about that, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.